Welcome back, my friends. We are in the third part of Sacred Flow's CPR program, where we are enhancing your innate ability, the ability you already have inside of you. We're not giving you anything new that you don't already have, but we are calling out these things from within you, your ability to live with clarity, compassion, and radical amazement. We have entered the third section of our program where we are focusing on what it means to live in radical amazement. Now, children are excellent at this. They have this beautiful ability to live with a sense of wonder and awe and joy. But then somewhere in our transition to adulthood, we begin to lose that sense of radical amazement. And I want you to continue living into that beautiful gift that we have as human beings. Now, Karen Arndt writes about wonder, which is the section that or the lesson that we are studying today. She says, the sense of wonder is the ability to be present to the world and touched by that world. It's about feeling awe in the face of the other. So enjoy this practice, enjoy the discussions later where you focus on wonder. Our yoga practice is based on the breath being very important. It is the guide to this practice, as well as it's the thing that we come back to when things get too difficult or we just need to take a breath. So establishing our breath pattern is very important to the practice. So this is a 3-part breath that fills the belly, extends through the chest and lifts up to the collarbones. And then as you exhale from the collarbones through the chest and you use the belly. It's a 3 to 5 second inhale and a 3 to 5 second exhale. So let's practice this full and complete yogic breath 3 times. Inhale into the belly, expand through the chest, and fill up completely to the collarbones. And then exhale from the collarbones, chest, and use those low belly muscles to push out any extra air. Then inhale, expand the belly, extend the breath through the chest, and lift up through the collarbones. And then exhale from the top, middle, and use those low belly muscles. One more time, inhale to the belly, chest, all the way to the top, and then exhale from the top, the chest, and use the low belly. Now that we have this beautiful breath pattern built, let's begin to link our breath to our movement. So we're coming to lie on your belly on the mat. And then place the forearms out in front of you, palms face down, or turning on the pinky edge of the finger. And then we're going to lift up and soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Sometimes we like to have the shoulders in the ears. We want to draw the shoulder blades down the back. So when we come into upward dog, sometimes we straighten the arms. This is actually called seal pose in our resting postures. But right now we're just on the elbows. And take an inhale here. And then exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, lift up into that tabletop shape. Make the knees go just as wide as you'd like them. Take an inhale. And exhale, shift the hips back to the heels. Forehead comes down to the mat. Inhale, come back up to that tabletop shape. And then exhale, come back down onto your belly. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, center. And then exhale, moving through tabletop, come back into child's pose. Inhale, back forward all the way down on the belly. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, center. And then exhale, make your way through tabletop all the way to child's pose. Inhale, lift up to tabletop. Pause here and tuck the toes under. Lift the hips high for your first downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Press down out of the wrist, through the palms, each finger into the mat. Take a full breath. Inhale, look forward between the hands, and exhale, walk the feet to the top. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press the palms, and exhale the hands to heart center. Making your way slowly to the top of the mat to begin our warm-up through Sun A and Sun B. And now that we're getting into our practice, we will move through Sun A and Sun B just a little more quickly. Again, with Sun A, we want to move the spine forward and back, side to side. And then in Sun B, we add a rotation in the spine, as well as begin to open up the hips by adding Warrior One. So let's come to the top of our mat. Feel the feet in the mat. All four corners of both feet pressing down into the mat. Engage the legs. Bring the belly in just slightly. That actually just helps with stability and posture. And then bring the hands to heart center and take a breath. Now inhale, reach up and grab a beach ball. Pretend like you're grabbing a beach ball up or overhead. And then as you exhale, lift up and over to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lift up and over to the left side. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, forward fold, bringing the hands to the ground. Inhale, press up on something and come up halfway. Exhale, place your hands on the mat, step your feet back to a high plank, and then lower the body down. Inhale, straighten the arms as much as you can, shoulders down out of the ears. And then exhale, hips to heels, forehead to the mat in child's pose. Inhale, come up to that tabletop or crawl shape. And then exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips high for downward facing dog. Pressing through the fingers, shifting the chest back to the thighs, and take a breath. Inhale, look forward between the hands. Exhale, walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Pretend that you're grabbing that beach ball, and exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, find plank and lower the body down. Inhale, straighten the arms, open up the chest. Exhale, hips to heels, forehead to the mat in child's pose. Inhale, come up to tabletop. And exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. And take a full breath. Then inhale, look forward between the hands. Exhale, walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, grab that beach ball, and exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, find plank, and lower your body down. Inhale, straighten the arms, open the chest. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet or shake the head yes. And shake the head no. Pushing down through the fingers and take a full breath. Inhale, look forward between the hands. Exhale, walk the feet to the top. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Press the palms overhead. And exhale, the hands to heart center. Take a moment to pause here. And notice the change in the body. Notice the change in the breath. And now we'll begin to warm up in our Sun V. So take an inhale. And exhale, bend both knees, sinking the hips back in the chair. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Round that tailbone down using the low belly muscles. And soften the shoulders. Take another inhale. And exhale, press the palms and twist over to the right side. Inhale, reach the arms back out in center. And exhale, twist to the left side. Inhale, reach the arms out and rise up, reach back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, place your fingertips on the mat. Step the left foot back. Bend the right knee and inhale, reach the arms up for warrior one. And then exhale the hands back down. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Step the right foot back. Bend the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms up for warrior one. And then exhale the hands back down. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Press the palms. And exhale, sit back into the chair. Inhale, reach the arms forward. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, rise up, reach back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, step the left foot back. Bend the right knee. Inhale, reach the arms high, warrior one. Exhale, the hands back down. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, step the right foot back. Bend the left knee. Inhale, the arms high, warrior one. Exhale, the hands back down. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Press the palms. Exhale, sit into the chair. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, rise up, reach back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, step the left foot back, bend the right knee. Inhale, reach the arms high, warrior one. Exhale, the hands back down, step it forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, step the right foot back. Bend the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms high, warrior one. Exhale, the hands back down, step the right foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press the palms. And exhale, the hands to heart center. Take a moment to notice the beating of the heart. And maybe the change in the temperature of the body. Our Sun C is a little bit different today. So today we're going to begin our Sun C seated on the mat. And then you'll see as we make our way around the mat, we'll come back to standing poses. So let's go ahead and have a seat. Extend both legs out long, shift the hips side to side. And then bend that right knee, bringing the right foot to the inside of the left thigh so the right knee goes out. And then flex that left foot. And inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold over that straight leg Tucking the chin, softening the shoulders. And take 3 more breaths. And inhale, slowly lift the upper body up. Reach the arms up overhead. Then exhale the right hand behind the right hip, fingers pointing to the back of the mat. And then come up, inhale up onto that right knee. The left leg is still out long. And sweep that left arm up overhead, getting a nice side body stretch on the left side of the body. Open up the front of the body to the long side of the mat. Your gaze can even go up to the ceiling. And take 3 more breaths. And float that left hand down to join the right hand at the back of the mat. And then move that right foot to join the left foot at the back of the mat. And here we are in plank. Push the mat away from you. Feel some weight in the toes. Tuck the chin just a little bit. Squeeze the legs, the glutes, and the belly. And take 3 more breaths. Take an inhale. And exhale the hips high for downward facing dog. Push back through the chest. Spread the fingers wide and put a little bit of weight in the palms and in the fingers. Look between the knees and take 3 more breaths. Then inhale, reach the right foot up just a little bit. And then exhale, bend the knee and bring the right foot right behind the right wrist and place the foot down on the ground with the knee bent. The back heel is up off the mat. And then lift the fingertips up to the sky. And this is called crescent pose. So in Warrior One, the back heel is down on the mat. But in crescent, the back heel is off the mat. Soften the shoulders, arms are strong, gaze is forward with soft eyes, and take 3 more breaths. Now we've done Warrior Two before, but this is a reverse Warrior Two. So float the left arm down and forward, and the right arm down and back, twisting over to that right side. Gaze back at the fingers if you can, and take 3 more breaths. Then cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Push off, lifting those left toes up to the sky, and we're in a standing L shape. Lengthen the back of the neck. Keep the hands on the mat for a little bit of support, or just lift up onto 2 fingertips, whatever works for you, and take 3 more breaths. Bring that left foot down to join the right foot. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And then exhale, float the hands down by the side, palms face forward. Inhale, roll the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. Lengthen the back of the neck, lifting up. like there's a string pulling the back of your head up a little bit higher. And this is called mountain pose. Take 3 more breaths. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. Bend your knees slowly and deeply, bringing your bottom all the way down to the mat. Stretch your legs out long and take a pause. Now bend the left knee and bring that left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Left knee is out to the side, left foot into the right thigh, right foot flexed. Inhale, the arms up overhead, and exhale, forward fold. And it's, move your body side to side a little bit, wiggle into the shape, and then tuck the chin and take 3 more breaths. Inhale, lift the arms up high, and exhale that left hand down behind the left hip, fingers pointed to the back of the mat. Actually, that's the front of the mat. It's our back right now. And then we're gonna inhale, lift up onto that left knee. Right leg still stays out long, and then sweep the right arm up and over by the ear. Getting a nice side body stretch on this right side. Open the chest just slightly. The gaze can go up, and take 3 more breaths. And then bring that right hand down to join the left hand. The left foot joins the right foot at the back of the mat. Here we are in plank pose. Push the mat away from you. Feel the toes, the ball of the foot. Strengthen the legs, the hips, the belly, and take 3 more breaths. Then lift the hips high for downward facing dog. Add some movement or just find stillness. And take 3 more breaths. Then inhale that left foot up off the mat. And exhale, bring that left foot to the left wrist and place the foot down on the mat. The back heel stays off the mat. And inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Here we are in that crescent warrior. So arms are strong, legs are strong, gaze is soft and forward. And we take 3 more breaths. Then float the right arm down in front and the left arm back and down, twisting over to that left side. Gaze looks back. Here we are in that reverse warrior 2 shape, and take 3 more breaths. Then cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Push off the back foot, lifting those right toes up to the sky in a standing L shape. Lengthen the back of the neck.
Hands stay down, or you can practice coming up onto 2 fingers, playing with a little balance challenge, and take 3 more breaths. Guide that right foot down beside the left foot. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, sweep the arms up overhead, and then exhale, float the hands down by the side. Palms face forward, inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Lengthen the back of the neck, soften the gaze. Strength through the legs and belly, and take 3 more breaths.
Let's begin to release that full and complete yogic breath and just come back to the natural rhythm of your breath. As we make our way down onto the mat, keep your knees bent, feet on the mat. The hands can be on your belly for right now, and just take a pause. And then extend that left foot up to the ceiling and circle the ankle in one direction, and then in the other direction. And then bend the knee a couple of times. And then cross that left ankle on top of the right thigh. So the left knee goes to the left. And then take your hands, one on the inside of the right thigh, one on the outside of the right thigh, and gently guide the legs into your chest. Soften the shoulders. Close the eyes, and take 5 breaths. And keep the legs just as they are, but release the arms out to a T shape. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, slowly guide the legs over to the right side. That left foot finds the floor. We're coming into a shape of a twist. And then once you get there, soften the shoulders. Relax the legs. Release any tension that you can find. Close your eyes and follow the rhythm of your breath for 5 breaths. Slowly begin to unwind the twist. Uncross the leg. Put both feet on the mat and take a pause. And then reach the right foot up to the ceiling. Circle the ankle in one direction, and then in the other direction. And then bend the knee and straighten just a few times. Now cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh, and the right knee goes out to the right side. Then take your hands and put them on either side of the left thigh and bring the thigh into your chest. Soften the shoulders and the belly. Close your eyes and take 5 breaths.
Now keep the legs just as they are, but reach the arms out to a T shape. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, guide the legs to the left side. That right foot finds the floor, and you come into the shape of the twist that works for you on this side. Adjusting the shoulders, softening the belly and the hips, even releasing tension if you find tension in weird places like the ankles. And then I invite you to close your eyes and follow the rhythm of your breath for 5 breaths. Begin to unwind the twist, uncross the legs, and take a pause. Now you can leave your legs here, or straighten one leg, and then the other leg. You can even leave your arms out wide, spread the legs as wide as is comfortable for you as we come our way to your final resting pose in Shavasana. Laying the body down on the mat, pressing the back side of the head softly into the ground, and then release. Pressing the right arm gently into the mat, and release. Pressing the left arm into the mat just gently, and release. Softly pressing the hips down into the earth, and release. The right leg, press it down, and release. And the left leg, gently pressing down, and release. And now the entire body, from the crown of the head through the shoulders and arms, hips and legs. Pretend like you're giving the earth a final hug, pressing gently down, and release. And now if you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes, to allow the body to get really still. The breath just naturally becomes a little more shallow. And you find rest. Now begin to deepen your breath. Sigh out the mouth. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. Just waking up the body gently. Maybe bend the elbows and circle the wrists. Point and flex the feet. And reach and stretch like you just woke up in the morning. Allow the knees to gently gently pull into the chest, wrapping your arms around them, and just pause here for a moment. And then choose one side and allow the entire body to move over onto that one side and take a full breath. And then push up with one hand and come back to an easy seated position. Bringing the hands to heart center. And now your facilitator has our closing moments of gratitude, but I just want to say to you, the light in me notices, observes, and appreciates the light in each one of you. Namaste.